Well, the results are in now and they are causing concern today. Rhode Island students saw significant declines in math and English language arts on the RICAS exam this past spring. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Brian Yacono.
And I'm Kim Kaluni, and the newly released results show statewide only 33% of Rhode Island elementary and middle school students are proficient in English, while just 20% are proficient in math. The 2020 tests were canceled due to the pandemic, so this was the first time students took the exam since 2019.
Our Steph Machado has been exploring these numbers. She joins us live now in studio with what happens next.
Well, the numbers dropped in the cities, the suburbs, the traditional public schools, and the charter schools, with very few exceptions.
Clear call to action to all of us.
A majority of Rhode Island elementary and middle school students remain below grade level in English and math, according to the newly released RICAS standardized test scores. Proficiency rates dropped 5 percentage points in English language arts from 2019 and 10 percentage points in math to just 20%. Multiple districts were well below that statewide average. Providence with just 14% of students proficient in English and nearly 7% in math. And the lowest scoring district, Central Falls, just 7% proficient in ELA and less than 5% in math, the precise number not given to protect confidentiality since it's so few students. Education Commissioner Angelica Infante Green says the results were expected.
It's still a cause for concern, but it was a pandemic. This was not that the kids didn't want to learn or the teachers weren't teaching. There's a pandemic. And I may add that it's a worldwide pandemic. It didn't just happen in Rhode Island.
Infante Green says schools now need to accelerate learning, not just back to 2019 levels, since those proficiency rates were also low.
We don't want to see the same thing you've been doing for the last 10 years if you're proficient, you haven't been above the state average.
Rhode Island has received $415 million from the American Rescue Plan Act just for schools. Each district must submit a plan of how to spend their allocation by December.
Really has to reflect the data, really has to. If not, we're going to send it back.
And I should note, guys, participation was also very low this year. You know, even though the RICAS is mandatory, some students just didn't come into school in the spring to take it. Particularly economically disadvantaged and homeless students had the lowest participation rates. So not all of them are captured in these scores.
We have been taking a look at the Providence numbers specifically. Obviously, there's a lot of scrutiny for that district since the state takeover. So we're curious to know, were those numbers, did they see a significant decrease from the start of the takeover?
Yeah, it was a smaller decrease in Providence. They obviously started out much lower than the statewide average, but they dropped about 3 percentage points for English and 5 percentage points for math. And while almost every Providence school saw a decline in these scores, a few elementary schools actually managed to increase their scores. I'll have more details on that coming up at 5.
We're looking forward to that. Steph, thank you. And right now on WPRI.com, you can find an interactive database of those RICAS scores, including school by school results.
We begin at 5 with the dismal scores on the RICAS test taken by Rhode Island students this past spring. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo. Elementary and middle school students took the test this year for the first time since 2019, since the 2020 tests were canceled due to the pandemic. At 4, we gave you a statewide look at the data. Steph Machado joins us now live in studio with more on how Providence fared on the exam.
Most Providence students saw their numbers, schools I should say, saw the numbers go down, but a handful of elementary schools managed to improve their English proficiency.
It's still a cause for concern, but it was a pandemic.
Education Commissioner Angelica Infante Green says she wasn't surprised by the low RICAS scores. A 5% drop in English to 33% proficiency and a 10% drop in math to 20% proficiency.
This was not that the kids didn't want to learn or the teachers weren't teaching. There's a pandemic, and I may add that it's a worldwide pandemic. It didn't just happen in Rhode Island.
But she did say it's a call to action. Providence, the state's largest school district that's currently under a state takeover, saw a 3-point drop in ELA to 14% and a 5-point drop in math to nearly 7%. The district has nearly a third of students who are multilingual learners. That population scored lower than their peers.
If you are a multilingual learner and you're differently abled, it's tragic.
Almost all of Providence's 39 schools saw their numbers go down, but 4 elementary schools had English scores go up, including Anthony Carnevale Elementary from 11% proficiency up to nearly 21%.
High expectations for everybody, from myself to my teachers, my students, my parents. I think that's very important.
Carnevale principal Cindy Giard attributes the increase to parent involvement and the new curriculum from the American Reading Company.
I had my MLL coach and my literacy coach going into the classrooms and help our teachers as well to ensure that curriculum was taught with fidelity.
So what happens next? Well, Rhode Island received more than $400 million in American Rescue Plan Act funds just for the schools. Districts have until December to submit plans on how they will use that money to improve their proficiency rates and attendance rates after that tough year for kids. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.
Results of Rhode Island's standardized tests revealing the pandemic's effect on students' learning. Scores dropped in numerous subjects, as well as participation in the mandatory standardized testing. 12 News reporter Brittany Schaefer spoke with parents in one area that saw a large drop compared to pre-pandemic times. She joins us now with more in-depth coverage. Brittany?
Well, the two areas with the largest decline are math and English language arts. According to data released today, the areas in the state that saw the lowest scores are West Warwick, Central Falls, and here in Woonsocket. Parents I spoke to say they aren't surprised. Parents like Virginia Conti saw their children struggle with distance learning.
They lost steam really quickly.
Today, Rhode Island Comprehensive Assessment System results show a drop following the pandemic. The tests were administered in person this past spring to 3rd through 8th grades. Results show 33% of students who took the RICAS were proficient in English language arts, with 20% proficiency in math.
My children's grades plummeted. And it was completely uncharacteristic of them.
Conti has 3 children in 8th, 10th, and 12th grades at Woonsocket Public Schools. She tells me learning at home hurt her kids' mental health and desire to learn.
All of her assessments went down. Even placement for this year, when she took those initial assessments, I don't think they reflected what she's capable of. My children that were in high school, they're honor students, and they basically they barely passed.
Conti says with school back in session in the classroom, her children's education is already improving again.
Distance learning doesn't offer that sort of holistic approach to learning and education. Get that knowledge back to them so that they can succeed and follow the path that they intended to go on.
And the largest drop in RICAS math proficiency was found here at Rise Prep Mayoral Academy, which went from 66% in 2019 down to just 22% this year. School officials I spoke to say they expect numbers will be back on track next year. In Woonsocket, I'm Brittany Schaefer, 12 News.